What's up, Iron Roots? Coach Vanessa, Coach JC here with you with a fun workout. Now we're going to be working with stations for today's workout. All you need is going to be one single dumbbell for our movements that we have in store for you. So we've got 4 stations for the day. Starting with station number 1, we're going to have 45 seconds of max dumbbell ground to overhead, followed by 45 seconds of max dumbbell jumps, followed by a 30-second rest. So on the dumbbell ground to overhead, Tracy's going to grab that dumbbell by both heads. From here, she's going to open up those hips and then punch that dumbbell overhead. So she's just going to repeat that movement for 45 seconds. After that, she's going to go straight into her dumbbell jump. So that dumbbell will start on the ground, and she's just going to perform lateral hops over that dumbbell, side to side. Now, if it's a little too challenging to jump over the dumbbell, you can move the dumbbell out of the side and just do lateral hops, side to side hops for those 45 seconds. So once time has expired, you're gonna rest for 30 seconds, and then you're gonna repeat that 2 additional times. Now, moving on to station 2, we're gonna have 45 seconds of dumbbell thrusters, followed by 45 seconds of dumbbell Russian twists. So on that dumbbell thruster, Tracy's gonna rack it into that front rack position. So from here, she's gonna send her hips back and down, there you go, and then she's gonna punch that dumbbell overhead. So she's gonna repeat that, going to that squat and then that press overhead. So the points of performance here is when you're going into that squat, make sure that you're keeping the weight in your heels and a tall chest, and then punching that dumbbell overhead, making sure that you're squeezing those abs, squeezing those glutes, and not allowing your back to hyperextend. So she's gonna repeat that for 45 seconds, and then she's gonna go down to the ground and do 45 seconds of dumbbell Russian twists. So from here, she's gonna bring her feet off of the ground, and then she's gonna move that dumbbell from side to side. The other option is to lower your feet down to the ground, so heels down on the mat, same thing, keeping that tummy nice and tight, and then alternating that dumbbell. So once those 45 seconds are up, you're gonna rest for 30 seconds, and then repeat that 2 additional times. Now, moving on to station number 3, we have a 45-second plank followed by a 45-second sit-up. So on that plank, she's gonna start up in the top of the push-up. Her shoulders are gonna be stacked over her wrists. She's gonna make sure that she's keeping that tummy tight, glutes tight, quads tight, and she's just gonna hold for as long as she can for those 45 seconds. The other option is to go down to your knees. Same thing, we're holding for 45 seconds. And then once time is expired, she's gonna take it onto her back. And then we're gonna go for 45 seconds of sit-ups. So she'll butterfly those feet, hands will go up above her head, and then she's gonna crunch, making sure that she's closing her hips on this sit-up. And then the other option is to have that bend in your knee, heels down on the mat. Same thing, crunching on back, touching the floor in front of you for 45 seconds. And then you'll have that 30-second rest. You'll repeat that 2 additional times for those 3 rounds. Then we're gonna finish it off with the last station where we're doing those dumbbell thrusters again. So 45 seconds of those dumbbell thrusters where you're going into that squat, into that press overhead. And then we'll transition to a 45-second wall sit. So JC's just gonna use this rig here to demo that wall sit. Biggest thing here is that you're sitting low into that squat, so get that 90-degree angle in your knees, and then make sure that you're keeping that chest up, and you're just gonna hold for 45 seconds. If you want to, you can also you can grab a dumbbell if you wanna make it a little more challenging, but these are gonna be your movements. Get after it, have fun, hope you like it.